during our other hits we had several other hits. One was a putt, right? And on a putt, it didn't really matter. Some people will have their legs close together on a putt. Other people a little bit wider as they're putting. But the one thing that was real consistent throughout the putt was the thing to help us remember our arm position. Everything stayed in a Y. So see, with using the club, I have a Y here, and I went back, a Y, and I finished a Y. Now the next one was a chip. And with the chip, it's still a Y. So we were here, Y at the start. We went a little bit back farther with the Y on the chip, and then Y in the finish. Now in this next hit, we are going to go more to an L position.
Yes.
We're going to start into the Y. And when you do this, put your club right behind the ball. And then back up far enough so that your arms are straightening out. See how my arms are straightening out? Some of the kids were kind of like this. When your arms are bent, it's hard to get a real consistent swing. So get back farther. And instead of on the chip and the putt, we line up with the ball right to our middle. But on the full swing, we're going to line up with the ball slightly ahead of our belly button. Slightly ahead of our belly button. And then as we hit, we're starting here. It's real important that we go back straight like this all the way, and then we come down like this. So we went all the way back. Now we're in kind of an L, right? Can you see that?
Yes.
Now we're going to come forward, hit, you're going to rotate up, and we kind of pose as we finish. Now, some of the mistakes some of the kids are making as they go, I want you guys to kind of maybe nip these in the butt as we go here. Number one is you got to keep your head down. And I was demonstrating with my last class, and I hit 2 shots, and each time I actually lifted my head a little bit. So you got to make sure, and it's hard to do, but you got to concentrate on watching the club hit the ball, and then you come up and look. The next one is not stepping. Golfers have spikes on their shoes, little knobbies, little spikes, and they're there to help them hold their feet still. So if they make a shoe to make you hold your feet still, obviously it must be important, right? So you got it. A lot of kids are doing this. They're kind of stepping out as they swing. Make sure you keep your feet still as we get going. Feet still, head down, and make sure that it's not going back like this, but our arms stay long all the way through. Arms stay long. And then we hit. So I'm going to demonstrate here. Just like before, our safety zone.